Hello, welcome to Tumbleweed and our little community of, well, I meant Timberborn and our little community of Tumbleweed. So we continue working on our community here. I noticed when I was setting this up, we don't have maple, what is it? Maple snacks, maple pastries. Thought we had, but we don't. Are we working the mine? We are not working the mine. We need to be working our steel mill. And at some point, we probably should move our steel mill over here, closer to our mine. But that's too far away from our power source, I think. And now these guys are done. Okay. Well, no need to pause. What I would like to do is go back to, I'm going to pause while I plan this out. Go back to being able to be in down here, to have a way down here other than, well, let's see. If we break this, did we get all this? We did. If we break this, yeah. Well, what if we break this? Can I go directly to you? Yeah, underneath the, all right, very good. So then I don't need to do this. And then we'll do okay. Not sure why that happened. If I were to put, yeah, okay. So how far is this? 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, too far. Too far. I'm gonna do a onesies. Oh. Odd angles getting us every time. Well, and that's a 2 anyway. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll get us to where we need to go. Could this even go up here? Dude. No. Okay. They've got years and years worth of work to do. What? These guys are done? What? Oh my goodness. It's all happening so fast. All right. Well, we are going to change what we were doing over here. Yeah. Why do I have this guy going here? Oh, that was my marker for, so I knew where to run my underground explosives, I think. I don't know. That was done by some ancestor. Some ancestor that we've forgotten what and why. All right. Because what we're going to do is we're going to yeah, I think right through. No, we'll go right through here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to make this a stagnant canal, kind of like this down here, so that whenever we have changes between seasons, we don't have huge water sloshing going on, trying to flood everything. And we're actually going to run our excess water off this direction. Well, there you have it. There you have it, folks. Did it this way because I was going to say I'm trying to be clever, build that to block the water first, then I can, and then we'll keep all the water in here because I release this or delete these after. But there you go. There you go. We'll have to bring all this down. And pick this up. No, why are you going that way? Come this way. Oh, well, you got to pick it. Yeah, you got to go that way to pick those up. Here, make these your priority build. Make this your second priority pickup. Guess it doesn't matter now. Too late now. But we do need to pick this up before we do anything with it. Because otherwise, this will fly over somewhere where we can't get it. I know I always say that. People are probably like, you always say that, and it never happens. Well, I had it happen in the game I was playing. It flopped up into the only space that I didn't have any access to. Oh yeah, okay. Well, we should be emptying you guys anyway. All right, and then get rid of these guys. That was just there so we could pick that up before it says, you've run out of storage space. Are we making extract? Okay, quit making extract. We got enough. And we have enough explosives too. Let's move that extract. Let's move that explosives and extract over to here. Put our farmhouse here, I think. Whoa. Keep forgetting to pause, everybody. All right, so they got water, F food production. What else they need? That's about it. Housing. So let's do this. And then we'll just be about ready to open them up. I am making metal blocks, right? Yes. Not making enough, I guess. Really? Shut down all of our explosives production and stuff, and now you're like almost about out of worker force. What else are they doing over here? That's it. Oh, they're not even making planks. And we're making, okay, we don't need to be making any treated planks anymore. We're full of treated planks. And now Tumbleweed has 9 unemployed. So they're on reverse cycles, are they? All right. Okay, before we do any of that, though, before we open this up, let's get this guy here straightened out. And I think I just heard myself smacking my lips. Sorry if I've been doing that. Left just 3 dirt in there. So we're going to tunnel into there. Really? Move this over here because I was thinking I was probably going to be blowing some of this out, but maybe I'm not going to be. Oh, I think I just got a package. Hold on. We're back. Nope. No luck. Been waiting for a package to arrive for about 3 days now, but I'm guessing as to when it was supposed to arrive. They have tracking numbers, but you're supposed to download this special app so you could check the tracking numbers. And I'm like, dude, I'm not downloading your proprietary tracking program that you came up with because you thought it was a hassle for people to have to check the different carriers tracking programs or something. And then you're going to be gathering all my data. and selling my phone number and whatever else you're going to require me to give you for the stinking tracking program. It's like, no, I'm not doing it. So I'm just guessing as to whenever I was supposed to be getting the package. But it was supposed to be within 5 and 7 work days, so that would have been about 3 days ago. When start. And I just saw the delivery trucks going around right now, so I thought, well, maybe, and it sounded like there was something going on around my front porch, so I thought maybe it was delivering my package. But I appreciate the sentiment of somebody's like, people having to do their tracking numbers through the different carriers is such a hassle. Let me be creative and create a program where they can just put it in my little program and voila. They don't have to worry about all the different carriers tracking and program or packages across different carriers. I mean, I appreciate that sentiment, but I don't know you. Downloading a virus for all I know. Sure, you may have a legitimate upfront business of selling these products, but then I don't know what else you've got going on. And they always promise, no, we won't sell your data. We won't sell your data. Come on now. Yet every time you give your number up for some reason, where they're saying, we won't give you your data. Oop. It's like, oh, okay. So I guess it wasn't you, the only person that I've given my phone number out to, only company I've given my phone number out to in a year, that it wasn't you that suddenly I'm getting all these spam phone calls from. Yeah, no, I'm not getting phone calls from your company, but I'm getting spam phone calls all of a sudden. And I just have to suspect that it's because of you. All right. I don't know exactly. Well, yeah, that should work. Exactly where all this goes. Here, let me not do that yet. Well, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, it's too high. This comes right along through here. That's good. Perfect. I think. Wait. Don't go down there. Okay. Because I was thinking they were heading down for the dirty water. Looks like it's clean enough now. Notice I said looks like. Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, that's interesting. So it's actually wanting me to... Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, they're not going down. How come they're not going down there? Forgot I took away their access. So then I probably really didn't need to do that. Yeah, sorry. Well, we were just using that as a practice for the beavers, get their engineering license or explosives license. So this is what, sensor 7? So we will automate this with sensor 7. When it is off, we want 0. When it's on, we want unlimited. And then we want... Oh, But we also want this. Okay, pauses. All right, pause. Pause that. Pause. Pause. We can probably pull that up. Not yet. Right, and then we want this guy tied to 7 when it's off, unlimited when it's on, 0. There. Should be rising. Is it rising? Yes, okay. Okay. And now we need to build our containment walls. Maybe we want a 2. Nope, want a 1. Put those guys back to work. I tell you what, we definitely overproduced the extract. Here, make that a priority build. So we can get rid of this guy down here. Okay, well, that's all the time we have left for today's episode. Now, this episode was recorded right after the previous one, just because I am not going to have time to record next week. So if you had any questions or suggestions or comments in the last episode and you didn't see any responses, hear anything in this one, that's why. Hopefully, I will address any suggestions or comments, etc. if they require a verbal comment in the next video. So hopefully you enjoyed this though, and you'll come back and join us when we continue. Until next time, have a terrific day.